Hello students, welcome to GK Jain Schools. This is Usha from GK Jain High Secondary School. Today we are going to see dimensional analysis in 11th standard. So in chapter 1 we are going to see the dimensional analysis. Now when you are going for this problem, the force F acting on a body moving in a circular path depends on mass of the body m, velocity v and radius r of the circular path. Obtain the expression for the force by dimensional analysis method. So they are given in the question, take the value of k is equal to 1. Right. So when you have this type of question, first you have to see here what is the first they are given force F acting on a body. So which shows that the force F, okay, is directly proportional to what they said, mass of the object, right, mass of the body. So m power a, okay. Then they have given here velocity, so v power b and radius r power c. The first step you have to write here F proportional to m power a, v power b and r power c. Right. Next step what we should do, remove the proportionality from here, introduce a constant k. So I will write it as F is equal to, right, k m power a, v power b, r power c. Right. Now all the terms we have to rearrange in the form of dimensional analysis. So for the force, the formula is m L T power minus 2. Okay, this I'll write it here. Equal to the constant k, we will write it as such. Then for mass, it's given as capital M power, you have a here, so write it as a. Then velocity. For velocity, the dimensional formula is L T power minus 1 power b. Okay, radius, which is measured using the scale. So the radius is also written as L power c. Okay, now we have to rearrange and make all the like terms together. So for that what we will do, here k, m is only one term here, so I will write it as m power a. But here what I will get, L power 1 into b and t power minus b, that is minus 1 into b, I will get it as minus b. Here I will write it as L into c. Now you are learned in your maths 10th standard, that is a power m, that is here a power n, a power m plus n. By using that we will write the next equation. So my next equation will be m L t power minus 2 is equal to, what is the term I have here, k m power a, L power b plus c, L power b plus c, and you have here t power minus b. Okay, right. So now I will equate all the powers on both the sides. M power a, here it is m power 1, right. So I can write it as a is equal to 1. So I got the a value. Next what I should do, I have to do for the L. What I have here, L is 1, here L is b plus c. So I will write it as b plus c is equal to 1. Then coming to my t value, here I can see minus b equal to minus 2. From this I can write here b is equal to 2. So now I got the value of a, b. I should find out the value of c. So substitute the value of b here. So we will get 2 plus c is equal to 1. So I have c is equal to, this 2 when I bring it to the other side it becomes minus 2. So 1 minus 2 is minus 1. So my c value is, c is equal to minus 1. Now you got all the values a, b and c. Substitute these values in the first equation, name this as first equation, and you substitute the value. So what we will get, F is equal to k, right, m power What is your A value? A value is 1. So substitute here as 1. So m power 1. What is my next term I have here? V power b. So v power, what is the power of b? Value is 2. We'll substitute as 2. And then r power c. C value is minus 1. So I will write r power minus 1. Yes, as per given here, it is mentioned that is f is equal to, right, k value is 1. Substitute the value which is given in the question, k is equal to 1. Substitute this. So what is the remaining terms? M v square divided by r power minus 1 can be written as the form of your division. So f is equal to 1 into mv square by r. This can be said as f is equal to mv square divided by r. This is your final answer. So from the question, the force F acting on a body moving in a circular path depends on first one, mass of the body, velocity and radius of the circular path. So you have to find the expression for the force by dimensional analysis method. This is the method we have to follow and get the answer. Obtain an expression for the time period t of a simple pendulum. The time period t depends upon mass m of the bob, length l of the pendulum and acceleration due to gravity g at the place where the pendulum is suspended. Constant a value is given which is equal to 2 pi. First we have to write the time period depends upon. So I write it as the time period t, right, depends upon means directly proportional to mass m of the bob. So I write it as m, right, power a. Okay. Then I have length l of the pendulum. So l power b and acceleration due to gravity g. So g power c. Okay. So first I write this equation. Now the second step, we have to remove the proportionality, introduce a constant k. So t is equal to k m power a l power b g power c. Okay, I have introduced a constant here. Now rewriting all the terms in the dimensional analysis. For time period, the dimensional analysis will be t, where I don't have m and l. So I will write it as m power 0, l power 0, t is t power 1, which will be equal to k into, here this can be written as m power a, right, the length l, so l power b, and acceleration can be written as l t power minus 2 the whole to the power c. So now as usual what we have to do, we have to separate them into different equations. So k m power a l power b, l power 1 into c, I will get l power c, t power minus 2 into c minus 2c. So I will write this equation here so that we can compare the equation. Here I have combined, left hand side I have m power 0, n power 0, t power 1, which is equal to, what I have here, k m power a, okay, then l power b plus c. So l power b plus c, t power minus 2c. So t power minus 2c. Now I am going to compare all the powers on both the sides. So when I compare my m value, the powers, a will be equal to 0. So I got a equal to 0. Right? Then I compare the l value. So I will get it as b plus c is equal to 0. Right? Then I compare my t value. I will write it here as minus 2c is equal to 1. Right? So when I have here c alone, what I will get, this term will come down, so I have minus 1 by 2. So I got my c value, c is equal to minus 1 by 2. Substitute this value here in this equation and find out what is the b value. So b minus 1 by 2 is equal to 0. So b will be equal to this minus 1 by 2, when you come to the other side, it will become plus, so I will have here b is equal to 1 by 2. Now you got the values for A, B and C. I am going to substitute this value to my given equation. So what I will get? T is equal to K value into m power A. So m power, what is my A value is 0. I write it as 0. Okay. Then I have here L power B. B value is 1 by 2. We will write it here as 1 by 2. And G value as minus 1 by 2. So I write it here. That is the C value minus 1 by 2. Okay. Right. M power 0 value is 1. So we are going to consider that as 1. M power 0 is equal to 1. As per we are going to have a 10th standard maths. K value they are given as 2 pi in the question. We write it here 2 pi. Now what are the other two terms you have? L power half, right? G power minus half. So now I can write this equation as T is equal to 2 pi into square root of L divided by G. This is the equation for the time period of a simple pendulum. T is equal to 2 pi into square root of L by G. Yes. Now you all know how to do this problem. Thank you, students.